Wasted away again in Margaritaville, cuckoo, searching for my lost breakfast with Bob. Woo!
Poncho Man, welcome again to Breakfast with Bob, St. George edition. My name is Bob Babbitt. We're brought to you by Master Spa, Zions Bank, Quintana Roo, Form Smart Swim Goggles, Clash Endurance, Premium Plus Sports, and of course, our Challenged Athletes Foundation. Young man I have not got a chance to meet with. He's only 25 years old. Leon Chevalier joins us, ranked number 27 in the world from France. How you doing?
I'm all right. Thanks for having me. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
I love that. And when I look at what you've done the last couple of years, when I talk about how hard this course is, and I see Lanzarote, and I see Embrun, and I see Alpe d'Huez, and Ironman UK, those are all tough courses.
Yeah, they're tough courses and they're slow courses too. So, yeah, this is just another one of those hard courses, and I'm kind of looking forward to it.
So give me a little background on when did you get into this sport, and what sports were you into before this?
Well, I grew up on Long Island next to New York, so I've played soccer, I guess it's called here. Soccer as a kid at the YMCA, so I played that for years and then dabbled into running and did a bit of squash, whatever, just a bit whatever I could find. And I think it was back when I was 14 or something like that, I started triathlon from an Achilles injury. I just started it and it was a lot of fun and kind of never looked back. And
so chemical engineering student, master's degree, and going from that into being a professional triathlete, it seems like a little bit of a move.
Well, the complicated bit is that it's not actually finished. I've got my last big project that was supposedly due on Thursday in 2 days.
So you're sort of been skipping out a little bit.
Yeah, so I've got the University of Bath is really easy, and they've extended my deadline by a couple of weeks. So yeah, I've been working a bit here, and when I get home next week, I'll have to knuckle down and finish my last project for my master's degree.
So it's really when you went to Bath, is that where you totally got into triathlon?
Yeah, so that was back in 2018.
Okay.
Moved to Bath, joined my girlfriend Flory, who was already studying there, and kind of met all these amazing athletes. Vicky Holland was already training there, and then Susie and Rob Cheetham, who then in 2020 kind of took me under their wing. And that's kind of where things kicked off. And now here I am.
And what was your first try?
First try? I don't know. That's ages ago, 10 years ago, maybe, something like that. But first, I'd say proper elite level was in 2018. I did my first ITU race. It was an African Cup.
Yes.
Yeah, and I came fourth there.
Fourth in African Cup.
Yeah.
I remember that, yes.
And that's kind of where I realized, actually, I'm not too bad at this. And then I moved to the UK and really stepped it up after that.
So you went from 420, I didn't know what 420 triathletes in the world, to 22nd in 1 year.
Yeah, so I basically had just the one race that put me on the rankings back in 2019.
Yeah.
That was Challenge Mallorca.
Uh-huh.
I crashed there on the bike and finished 7th. So I just had that one race that counted towards my ranking. And then obviously last year, 2021, got a number of first place finishes, podium finishes, and just kind of clawed my way back up there.
Well, and when I look at Ironman UK, 52-minute swim, 4:57 bike, and it's a brutal bike, and 2:56 marathon, 8:51, and then Mallorca, 7:57. Obviously, the difference in the courses is a little bit of a difference, but a 4:16 bike, which is more indicative, right, and a 2:46 marathon. So obviously, you've got some raw speed besides the fact that you can handle tough courses.
Well, hopefully. I mean, Ironman UK was my first crack at the Ironman distance.
You got third.
Got my Kona slot, so that's why I'm here today. And I guess it was a very, very tough course, tough conditions too. The run course, far from easy. And so, when I went to Mallorca, it was not a walk in the park because I had to keep up with Camworth on the bike. But it was a flat run, so that's why 10 minutes less. Yeah.
Nice. Good job. And have you spent much time on this course?
Well, I landed on Wednesday evening, and I've been out 3 or 4 times on the different parts of the course. So
what do you think?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. If the wind comes in, that's like another element to deal with. But yeah, I think if the conditions are right, it can be very fast. If the conditions are against us, it might be a long slog.
So there was a time you were trying to balance, you're racing against other guys who are doing this full time, and you're doing 30 hours of other stuff, and you're doing well in triathlon. Was that the point where you said, okay, I need to go full time here?
Well, I kind of wanted to start a PhD from October this year after Kona. But the last semester at uni has been really tough, trying to balance the training for these world champs and these massive projects I have to do for my master's degree. So I kind of need a breather, I think. And it would be a shame not to go full time, see what I can do, be on equal ground with the other guys.
So after this race, what's the rest of your schedule?
After this race, I'm going to go to Ironman Nice. French race,
Gotta be
French
there.
athlete, need to be there. I've already got my Kona slot from Mallorca, so it's
golden.
So it's just bonus races, I guess.
You're playing with house money. You can do whatever you want the rest of the season.
Yeah, so it's really about just getting out there, enjoying, and just kind of, I guess, getting a bit more experience and maybe cementing myself in the rankings. Or
What are your expectations for Saturday?
For Saturday, like for every race, I don't want to have any regrets, and I think if the race goes well for me, no problems. I think top 10's in reach. But who knows? I'll always bet on myself to do as well as I can, and if I'm 17th with no regrets, then I just can't be disappointed. But I'm also gonna let myself be surprised by what I can do.
Love it. Well, hopefully we'll see you here on Sunday. We'll have our championship edition with the top 3, so maybe we'll see you.
Yeah, I bet so. Yeah, that would be great.
All right, Poncho Man, take us out.
Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Cuckoo. Searching for my lost breakfast with Bob.
Poncho Man, thanks everybody for tuning in. We will catch you next time. See ya.